Hey guys, I can't believe that I'm finally doing my semester recap that I always do every year. I don't know where to look on this camera, but I'm so excited. This is my third semester recap. Um, I know that last year I said that it was a hard semester, and but this semester was hard. I was told it was gonna be hard because they said that it's like time management because this semester we were gonna have two classes and two clinical weekly, so you have like 4 day weeks. I luckily had only 3 day weeks. I went to school on Monday morning, Monday night clinical, Wednesday class in the morning, and then Friday clinical. Um yeah, it was the material for med surg is a lot. And then we had psych. So our med surg class this semester entitled immune system, so like autoimmune, HIV, infections, anaphylaxis, things like that. Blood cancers, so cancer with the blood or anemia, things like that. Disorder, excuse me, disorders. Let me see what else. Um, Fluid and electrolytes, hepatic. Um, I really enjoyed hepatic. I just noticed how crazy I look. Don't mind me, guys. I look like crap because who gets stressed and tired from school? Um, Hepatic I really enjoyed because this Friday, my Friday clinical, I had to do I was on a liver slash transplant floor. So I learned so much on that floor, and it connected at the end. It connected with that, and it like made sense. And I fell in love with that floor, and I hope I get to work on that floor when I become a nurse. That's the goal, but we'll see what happens. So psych was a lot. Like, we had for our psych clinical was technically our med surg clinical with, and they try to give us patients that were a little bit of psych, so it'll be like alcohol withdrawal or suicidal patients, things like that. But we actually had like 2 out rotations. One was at where were my 2 out rotations? Oh, one was in the emergency room psych, which was cuckoo, and the other one was at a like a facility, people that go there. So like it's the children's section and then the adult section. I got to interview people and everything. It's a lot. It's a lot. I can't. I ended up getting an A- in that class, like right there. Like I got a 90. Like it was just perfect, or 89.5 is actually what I got. And they rounded it up to a 90. Never mind, life would want to work for psych. It's a lot. You need to have tons of patience to communicate with these people, and I can't. So my med surg class, I ended up with a B. I struggled in that class, not too bad, but like, you know, I barely made it. Basically, I passed with my average grade was an 83 in only exams. They switched it up this semester for us. Um, I don't know if I've ever told you guys that my school is a private college that does an ADN program, which is an associate's degree, and they got bought out by another private college, Catholic college, and we would always complain that how come the college has a 77 that they could pass with, and we have to pass with an 80, and we're like the only people in the state that needed an 80 to pass. It was very, very strict. So we finally got our wish, but not in a good way. They did it very sneakily. They were like, well, then now you need a 77 average only on test grade. So you could have a 78, 79, 80 in the class, but if your class, all your tests were a 76, you failed the course. I pray a lot and everything, and I study my ass off, so I passed. So thank goodness I passed. I have one more semester left. I hate night clinicals where I was going. I hated it there. The teacher was very rough. She was rough, but at the end, it's like what is it, the little saying they say? Like an onion, you gotta peel them layer by layer, and basically she was like that. But she was a very tough grader when it came to care plans. I'll spend days on it, which we only had 2 days to do it. And then my other clinical instructors let us have a week to do a clear plan. So I will work so hard on it and get like an 88 or a 90. And mind you, I will give her the same one to my other clinical instructor, for example. If I was to, I will get 100. So it was rough. I think that's all I have to say. I learned to do I did a female catheter this semester, and I did it in one shot. I was so excited. What else have I done? Lots of IVs and not IVs, but like IV medications. I did IV push when it's supposed to, but I did it. Yeah, I've grown so much this semester, and I just got one semester left, and that's it. We're done, you know. But sad, which is weird, is like it was the hardest semester, but I was doing my best. I wasn't failing a course. Like I said, failing for us was anything under 80. 79, you're failing the course. So last year it was my maternity slash pediatric class in the maternity section, which I thought I would do great in because I always wanted to do that. That's where I was failing. But my video already explained that, the previous video. But well, yeah, this semester I was passing both. I was up there. As long as I got an 80 on each exam, which I did, I was happy with. I wasn't beating myself up anymore. Like, if you got something wrong, you got something wrong, and just focus next time. So I can't wait to do the next video, which is my 4th semester. Bye! Alright, this isn't the prettiest lighting in the bathroom now. I forgot to mention something, and I always like to mention as much as I can from clinical or class or the semester so that I can look back on it. So I didn't know that I don't know if it's a BSN thing, but let's just pretend not BSN. Associate's degrees. The program that I always wanted to get into was a community college one. I didn't know that they only did like one class, one clinical, and that's it per semester. So one of our clinical instructors, the rough one that I was talking about, she's probably gonna watch this one day and gonna be like, I love you, girl. You were tough, but you were tough. But I know it was for your own, like it's for our own good, and she helped us grow. Okay. So anyway, yeah, she was like, what? She graduated from a community college nursing program, plus she taught other nursing programs, community college ones. So she was like, you have 2 courses and 2 like she was just really like shocked. She goes, no, we incorporate that. So like psych, it's incorporated. I don't know how they did peds and OB was probably 1 semester, and then med surg 1 and 2 was part together. I don't know exactly, but she was just saying how that's very unfair, and that she gives us lots of credit for even doing as well as we do. And she's like, if you guys make it through the whole entire program, you're going to be great nurses. And if you don't, did you even have a chance? Like, who says that? Like, that was just like, what? So it really makes me think, like, this program is crazy. I do not recommend it to anyone. But, yeah. And the other thing, if you follow me on Instagram, one of my Instagram accounts, you'll know that, one of the roughest things I went through this semester and that I'm kind of already starting to get nervous about is our math, our dosage calculation exam. So since we have 2 courses, you have to do 1 for each. So I passed my psych one in the first shot, which I honestly thought that I didn't, because I remember right after the exam I was like, I messed up on one of the questions. I didn't divide it by something. So I thought I was going to fail that one, and I didn't. I got the 90 that I needed. You need a 90 or higher. And the second one, I felt okay, and I knew I messed up on rounding something. But they said that was wrong too. Like, there's we have 2 new professors that came in this semester, and we're like, no, that's wrong. Why are you giving them 2 dosage calculation exams? If they know how to do it once, they know how to do it. So, thank God for those teachers, because they really advocated for us. And next semester we're only going to take one, and it's going to be on paper, because a lot of the times it's on a computer. We have our test on a computer, and sometimes people mess up. They hit a space bar and then like it messes them up, and they'll go to the next question or something. I don't know. That's the excuse that some people gave when they failed. So they're like, no excuses. You can do it on paper this time, and they're gonna have plenty of time and whatnot. So I just hope I don't mess up on like stupid little things like that. Cause going in, when you have 3 tries, and going into that second time, I was scared because you hear that the second one's even worse and whatnot. But actually, the second one was actually much easier, and I was tedious when I came to like rounding and everything. So just wanted to say that. I have 5 weeks off. And anyway, when you guys are watching this, I'll be a nurse already, because that's the only reason why they're up. I don't post these unless I graduate, because I don't want to look like a fool. So yeah. Alright, now I'm really going to say bye.